Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And in today's video, I got you guys Irelia. It's not gonna be me playing Irelia, okay? It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be none other than starting all over, aka the best player in NA. And I even explained to him how he builds Irelia, how he plays Irelia, and I have two gameplays that I have not seen before. All I know is that one of the gameplays he's playing against 4 AP champions. That's the one that I'm going to be watching lastly, because apparently that one is the most intense one as well. So we have two builds. This is his classic build. I was very surprised actually by his build, because I honestly really thought he would go for Trinity Force and Kraken Slayer, since you know Trinity Force got a huge buff. It's 200 gold cheaper and it has 5 more attack damage, but it seems like starting doesn't like the Trinity Force. Like this is the build that he gave to me. So he goes Blade of the Rune King, Wit's End, and it really seems like he loves the Wit's End. And I'll explain to you guys why when we reach the runes part, because it's actually very important. And then here, you either go for the Plated Steel Caps or the Mercury Threads. And starting also mentioned that some games you can go for Glutinous Greaves. If you want additional vampirism, you can go for Glutinous Greaves. But most games you're gonna end up going one of these two boots. Next up, you go Divine Sunderer. There you go, Death Stance, and there you go for the Guardian Angel. This is his standard build. Of course, it changes depending on the game. Of course, you know what I mean. Like Starrick's Cage is really good. Like some games you're not gonna need a Death Stance. If you need general tankiness and damage, Starrick's Cage is gonna be better in that case. I'm gonna guess that if he needs anti-heal, he would go for the Kempunk Chainsword. This is not confirmed by starting, but this is what I would guess that he would go for if he needs that. And also if he wants damage. Damage and magic resist, perhaps he could go Moth Mortius. The runes he goes for are Conqueror, no Kraken Slayer. I even explicitly asked him, do you not go Kraken Slayer? He told me no. Let me explain to you guys what this whole build, how it all works. So he goes Conqueror, and then he goes for the Precision tree. We go Brutal, Last Stand. This is probably the most important rune for Irelia. This is one of the most useless runes in general. Like on almost any champion, you don't really want to run this rune, except for Irelia. On Irelia, this is probably the strongest rune to run out of all of the other runes. I swear to God, this rune is insane. So how does it work, right? Like when health is lower than 60%, your attacks launched at enemy champions deal 5 to 11% bonus damage. So when you're below 60% health, your attacks are going to do 5% more damage. When you're below 30% health, it's going to be up to a maximum of 11% bonus damage. Just to remind you, 11 is a lot. Okay, that's a lot of bonus damage, because it also works with like the Brutal as well. But the point is, you go in as an Irelia, you do some damage, you get Conqueror stacks. You know, let's say you've reached 6 Conqueror stacks, you're sitting at like 40% health. Conqueror stacks, when you reach the full stacks, it gives you Omnivamp, 8% Omnivamp. And this is the important part. Wit's End gives you healing. Take a look at this. While below 50% health, dealing damage to an enemy champion heals you for 100% of this effect's post-mitigation damage. What this means is you're gonna do like 15 to 80 bonus magic damage per attack. This is always gonna happen when you get Wit's End. When you're below 50% health, you're gonna heal up. Not for this amount, post-mitigation, which means after magic resist. So let's say you're level 15, you do 80 damage, but after the enemy's magic resist, it ends up doing 50 damage. You're gonna be healing up 50 per basic attack. And a quick reminder, Irelia's first ability also counts as a basic attack, which also procs the Wit's End, which in result is also gonna heal you up. So all this in combination, you know, the Wit's End healing, you have the Divine Sunderer healing, the Blade of the King healing, but mainly the Wit's End healing, and of course the Conqueror healing that you're gonna get later on in the fight. Combine it with a Last Stand and a Bloodline, and you know what I mean, all of this, it's like the whole package. Even if you're sitting at like 5% health, if played correctly, you can just destroy the enemies, because you're gonna do more damage, and they just cannot kill you. Like with the Wit's End, they just cannot kill you. Like that was also partly Starting's explanation. I added a little bit to it, of course. This was the build he went in the second game that you're gonna see, the Magic Resist game. He was against full AP, Of course, this is an example of a build, like an example of a situational build, right? Like if you're against full AP, you go for this, right? You play Wit's End, Divine Sunder, and Spirit Fist is just like unbelievably broken in a situation like this. And if he even went Force of Nature, I would have guessed that he would actually want to go for Maw of Marmortius, but it actually seems like he just went full tank, like he had no mercy on the enemies. But honestly, in my opinion, I think Maw of Marmortius would be better. But we're gonna see the game. He also had a random Nash's Tooth. He said in the stream that he just went for this for fun. I would have guessed that a Maw of Marmortius or like a Guardian Angel would have been a better last item. So in this game, he went for the same runes, it seems. Yeah, he went for the same runes. Of course, you go Ignite on Irelia as well. So that is it about the build and the runes. Let's now... Oh wait, the gameplay is of course not on my phone. Let's now get into the gameplay. Let me just check if you guys can see it. I know the quality is not good. I know it's freezing. I know you can see it. Let me see if the quality is put on maximum. There we go. Sorry for the lagging. Now it should be fine. All right. So let's see. Again, I'm just making another check because it looks like the quality is actually pretty bad. Let me check the other gameplay actually, because the quality does look quite bad. What about this one? I think the quality is only bad when he walks, yeah. So let me see if it gets any better. If it doesn't get any better, then I feel like I cannot upload this on YouTube actually. Because again, this is my first time watching this. Is this acceptable quality? I'm trying to figure that out. Again, let me just move to my OBS to check. I mean, for me, it's fine. Like, I can definitely watch this. You guys let me know in the comments if this bothers you. I'm sorry that I only realized this now, because as you may know, it's my first time watching this gameplay, because I want to have like a, you know, like a first time reaction. It looks fine, actually. It's not the best, clearly, but it does look fine. It looks fine. All right. So let's take a look. I believe this, yeah, this is the normal game. This is not the 4 AP game. This is the normal game that we're about to watch. He's playing Irelia mid lane. Irelia absolutely hard counters Fizz, by the way. The way you can see Irelia is it's like a very strong bruiser, you could say. Let me just take this away. Bruiser damage type of carry. And she has that one ability that makes her insanely tanky, right? Like the second ability. But it only makes her insanely tanky against like hardcore burst damage, like Fizz's ultimate, like Malphite, you know, AP Malphite's ultimate, like what is another example? Lux, like Irelia counters Lux so hard, it's insane. And you can see he's actually against Lux and Fizz. This is quite literally the ideal Irelia game that he's playing. I'm just honestly curious to see how he plays the Irelia, because like I myself have, I wouldn't even say decent. I have like an Irelia that's not horrible. I would consider it like a 3 out of 10, which in my opinion is very good on Irelia, because Irelia is an incredibly hard champion. I'm gonna guess starting Irelia is gonna be at least a 9 out of 10, but of course we're gonna have to see. You know, we're gonna have to see. This guy can play everything. Also, quick reminder, I am doing a skin giveaway this month. All you have to do to enter is put down a comment. Oh no, he actually messed up. He did mess up, but he actually recouped and got the kill anyways. I don't think that was a... I think he messed up. He took a third shot. He's filled his second ability. The question is, was it a fill, right? Like, was it a fill or was this all calculated? I think it was a fill. But skin giveaway, all you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. I also really want to thank you guys. Yesterday, I was a bit anxious because I made the True Damage series. I put a lot of effort into it, you know, with the intro and the idea and just changing the entire thumbnail and all of that. I was so glad to see the overwhelming positive reaction from you guys. The excitement and the reaction, it just fuels me to make more. And honestly, like, if it goes really well, which it seems like it is, I may make more of these types of series, you know what I mean? Like, if I have a really nice idea of like a type of series, like, I don't know, like, I'm not even gonna talk about ideas right now. I'm just gonna think about it properly. I may make more of them, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys actually will enjoy it, because I'm gonna make like a lot of True Damage videos. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That's the thing with Irelia as well. You can just use minions to traverse through the fight, although you have to make sure you kill the minions, right? Like, you could see he actually killed the minions. And another thing that's very important about Irelia is when you want to hit your third ability, you can easily extend the duration. The length. You can use your third ability backwards, dashed through a minion, you know, attack them, kill the minion. Then you can just use your third ability on the enemy and then dash on that enemy as well. You can really surprise enemies like that because they won't be able to see it. Like if you put it behind you, dash on a minion. Let's say you're out of vision. You put down your third ability, then you go in vision, dash through a minion. The enemy is not gonna know you activated your third ability, and then instantly, boom, you place your third ability on top of them and you stun them without them even seeing it coming. Same can be done with your ultimate. You can put down your third ability backwards, ult, first ability, third ability, and that one you're always gonna hit because your ult slows the enemy. Another first ability, basic attack, and another first ability. I can explain all the combos to you, but I actually have a really good Irelia guide. I remember when I made my full Irelia guide, I actually did so much homework. Like here you go, you see, this is exactly what I talked about. You can just extend the range just like that. I'm telling you, this is Irelia heaven. This game is like, there you go, you see? And now second ability to block the damage. And he should win this. Like he should actually win this. You see? Like he's clearly playing towards the ultimate power of Irelia. This is exactly how I want to play her. However, here he actually messed up. But this is exactly how you want to play Irelia, right? You want to utilize the minions, not only for traversing through the fight, but also literally healing up. Your first ability heals you up. So besides you being able to traverse through the fight very easily, you literally heal yourself up through a minion. And another thing, of course, you can very easily get your stacks, because Irelia does need 4 stacks to actually start doing proper damage. So you can stack up through the minions and then immediately enter the fight. And I know this is hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I know this is hard. Like, I know as no other, because one time I actually did take my time to kind of master. I don't even want to say I haven't mastered Irelia, but I've taken my time to get decent at Irelia to make a video, and I knew firsthand how hard it was. I already knew Irelia was gonna be a very hard champion to actually start to get good. I mean, look at how he's playing, by the way. But I already knew Irelia was gonna be a hard champion to get good at. But I didn't realize she is quite literally one of the hardest, if not the hardest champions to like actually play properly. It's unbelievable. However, do wanna say, Wild Rift is a bit forgiving. Like if you miss, if you actually miss your first ability once, you are kind of screwed because it goes on a very long cooldown. However, Irelia still has quite a lot of damage. All you need is to get your maximum stacks. Oh, he actually missed everything here. He can tank the turret with his second ability though, but all you really need to do, just make sure you get 4 stacks. Make sure you get those 4 stacks, and then if you miss a combo, it's okay because your actual basic attacks themselves are gonna do huge damage. Huge damage. But the 4 stacks is the most important thing ever. You see how he's trying to extend the range? It's a very, very vital combination you want to learn on Irelia. But getting that 4 stacks, it gives you on-hit magic damage. Like it's essentially like Wit's End. It gives you, the on-hit magic damage. On basic, oh my god, you see how smooth that one was? But on basic attacks and your first abilities will do a lot more damage when you get 4 stacks. So keep in mind that is pretty much the most important thing to get good at on Irelia. This looks like a triple kill, by the way. This looks like the easiest triple kill ever. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Okay, this is boom, boom, and boom. Everyone is gone. Look at that. That is just crazy. Wow. I wonder what's gonna happen late game, because one thing you need to know as well is Irelia sucks late game. She definitely struggles late game. She's one of the weakest late game champions in the game, but it compensates by her being one of the strongest mid game champions in the game, right? Like if you actually, also even early game, she's quite strong early game as well. When you get that ultimate of hers, you can start snowballing like crazy. She's very, very powerful. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like. I love making videos like these occasionally with starting and other very, very good players. So if you guys enjoy these videos as well, make sure you give them a like. Yeah, just do that if you want to. Looks like an easy turret. And if anyone shows up, except for Ornn, it's a free kill. I don't think he can kill Ornn. I mean, he can kill him, but I don't think he's fast enough to kill him like before Ornn goes under the turret. Because he doesn't have his Divine Sunderer yet. He started with a... he actually started with a Wit's End. Interesting. He genuinely goes Wit's End first. Because when I play Irelia, I always go Bladed Rune King first. And I often see a lot of Irelia players going Blade first too. But it really seems like starting actually loves to go Wit's End. Because again, I explained to you guys during the build part, you know, last stand plus wit's end is just a very good combination on Irelia. He has the 4 stacks. He could look for a fight here. Doesn't seem like he wants to dive in like crazy. Oh, no, sorry. He did go Blader Doom King first. I'm sorry. He did go Blader Doom King first. Yeah, I was wrong. He definitely did go for it first. Because it doesn't make sense to go Wit's End first in this game, you know. You do want to have that Blader Doom King. Because like, even if you're not against a lot of tanks, Blader Doom King is so good on Irelia. Because I wouldn't even necessarily say because of the damage. Of course the damage is great, but I would say it's mainly because of slowing the enemies. Like, you go on the enemy, one of the passives of Blader Doom King is it does damage based on current health, but people tend to forget the other one, which steals movement speed from the enemy, which is an absolute insane thing on Irelia. Imagine you slow the enemy and you become faster. You just keep basic attacking them, and your basic attacks are stronger than anyone in the game. So like, of course it would be great for you to steal their movement speed. And it's really good too, if you're against like a very fast champion like a Hecarim, you can steal a whole lot of movement speed from him and make him actually an easy kill for you. I thought he was gonna catch the Lux, but he actually waited a little bit. I feel like he could have actually caught that Lux with like a flash combo. He even has stasis. Maybe he didn't want to waste his flash just for the Lux. I feel like that was the case. I mean, they know he's there. I don't know why he's camping that bush, even though the enemies don't have vision. They clearly know starting is there. Oh, I feel like he's probably gonna have a huge engage here. That's a horrible stun, by the way. This is the thing with Irelia, though. This is exactly the struggle you may have. Some fights, you can be left clueless. You see, like this fight, you can be left in a clueless situation where it just feels like you cannot do anything. Oh, he's gonna dash there. Oh, no way! Look at that, he's dancing around. What I'm trying to say is, like, some fights you can feel this, you can have this feeling of like, how the hell can I do anything? Like, if the enemies are very fast, for example, I really don't recommend you to play Irelia into Sivir, because Sivir can buff the movement speed of her entire team, which makes it insanely hard for you to land your abilities. You actually want to pick Irelia into those, like, as I said, Fizz is perfect. You just have to wait out his third ability, you can block the damage from it, and then you can just all in him. Champions like that are very, very easy. Look at that. Oof, I got jump scared by the music. Hopefully you guys cannot hear the music. Yeah, okay, everything is good. Let me just turn down the sound. There we go. Yeah. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna split push or is he gonna go to the dragon? Or the Baron? I don't think they can do Baron actually yet. Although he can 1v1 anyone, so he's probably gonna split push. Let's see. But on the other hand, he shouldn't really leave his team alone. It's like a double-edged sword, right? Like, I would split push as well, just like he's doing. But you're taking the risk by letting your team 4v5 at the Baron. All his team has to do is just not die and they'll be fine. I don't know if he can kill the Ornn under the turret, actually. He does have Divine Sunderer now. Now he's a whole lot stronger against the Ornn. But now it seems like he's actually rotating. Okay, so what he does is he just split pushes. Okay, that's too much maybe. Oh, what a huge engage. Wait, what happened with his ultimate? He threw his ultimate backwards. Ah, he's dead. Right? He's dead, yep. His stasis was on a 1 second cooldown. He wasted his second ability and he threw his ultimate backwards. I love that he's sending me gameplays like this because I explicitly ask him, right? Like, do not send me stomps, because if you actually watch Starting All Over streams, which I'll link in the description, literally 8 out of 10 games are stomps. And I just told him, like, bro, you know, I know you're such an amazing player, but for the entertainment of the viewers, it would be better for them to see a player as good as you struggling in a game, making mistakes, so they can see that even someone like you that is incredibly good at the game makes mistakes like this as well, like misclicks and stuff like that. But it's fine, it's okay, right? Like, it's okay to make mistakes like that. So it's really lovely to see that he's actually sending me gameplays like this rather than just him stomping. It's funny because I'm saying gameplays like this, he's 10 on 2. You could consider this stomping. But like, knowing starting, this is not stomping, this is just his average game. Him stomping the enemy would mean him going like 20 on 1 or something like that. This guy's ridiculous, I'm telling you. Just to be a bit careful of the Lee Sin because of that stupid Edge of Night. Because Edge of Night is gonna cancel. If he ults Lee Sin, he cannot dash to him immediately because it's gonna cancel the thing. You know what I mean? The thing that resets his first ability. It's a bit annoying. Can get a death stance too. At this point, he's just so ahead. He can just go crazy on them. He's so powerful. I'm honestly just curious about the second game. Like the second game is gonna be crazy. I heard that. The enemies are sticking together pretty well though. I have to give credits to this enemy. They're not getting caught. Like he's not able to catch them very easily. They're always sticking together, which is very well played by the enemies. You see? You see, like, look at that. Oh my god, he dodged the... Oh, that was... Look at that. I'm gonna go back into the video. I'm gonna go back. I just want to show you guys this one. This was insane. Look at that. Look at how he dodged the Ornn. Look. Ornn is about to go on the wall. He immediately dashes to the minion to dodge that. If he did not dash that, he would have died. Oh my god. It's like these little plays that you have to notice, guys. It's these little things that just make him invincible as a player. It's incredible. Why does he engage like that though? I guess he doesn't see the importance of resetting his first ability as much as either. He just wants the 4 stacks. Oh, look at that though. Oh, look at that dirty stun. He stunned 2 people, dashed forwards, dashed backwards, and then just got a kill. So it really seems like he also really prioritizes just getting the 4 stacks, as I mentioned, as the most. You see, again, he does the same thing. He doesn't care too much about the reset. Of course, it's important, but it seems like for him the more important thing is him just getting 4 stacks. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, there's an Ornn. That's what he's doing. He doesn't even ult him. He just kills him. Damn. Guys are maybe dead here though. Yep. That's not good. Okay, that's not good for his team. That's the ADC that's dead. Oh no. Varus just wasted his ult though, so he can actually definitely go in. They have the Infernal Soul as well, so he'll have a lot of damage. This is very risky what he's doing. This is very risky. He's not afraid of the Fizz ult, because like now, second ability. You see how easy it is? Like that's why I told you guys, Irelia is so easy into a champion like a Fizz. Is you just use your second ability when he ults, and Fizz just cannot do anything. Same as like a Pantheon, you know? If a Pantheon ults on top of you, just use it. You can even stun him. Like, you can stun a Pantheon and stop him in his path, and the moment he jumps on you, you just use your second ability. And if you didn't know already, even when you're stunned, as long as you activated your second ability before the stun or whatever, and you hold it, it's gonna maintain it. Even when you're knocked up, it's gonna maintain the second ability. It's gonna maintain the damage reduction. So you're not gonna die. You're just not gonna die. They do the Baron. I feel like he should actually engage on them. I feel like this is a bit risky. He should probably engage. Ah, he missed his ult. I feel like missing his ult was fine here, because all he really wanted to do was just keep the Lee Sin away. There you go, you see? He got ulted by the Lee Sin, but his second ability maintained. Like, it stayed on. So that's the thing with his second ability. I think they're gonna end the game now. They have Baron. I'm just curious about the second game, to be honest. Like, this is the average game. This is the standard build. I wanted to show you guys the standard build. And then next up, we got like a special game. You know, I feel like one of those is gonna be interesting too. Let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that. I'm gonna scroll because we don't have to wait. He didn't show us? Wait. He did 29,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. So that's the first gameplay. Let's now get into the second gameplay. Let me just turn down the volume for myself. So as you may see, he's against pretty much a full AP composition. Everyone is AP except for Garen. And yeah, That's always a beautiful game to have. He's against a Vladimir, actually. You know what the funny thing is? The enemy Vladimir is Pain. Pain is the best Darius player in NA by far. This guy has been consistently the top 1 Darius player in NA. And you know what's crazy? I'm in contact with him to get you guys a Darius video. So we're working, like, I'm getting you guys the top content. I'm getting you guys the top tier content. And I gotta be real with you all. I share you the good, but I'm also gonna share you the bad. Because I've played Darius twice today. You know what my scores were in those 2 games? The first game I went 0-9, the second game I went 1-9. I used to be so good at Darius, but I don't know what happened. To be fair, like, Darius has been very bad for a really long time, so I kind of dropped Darius. I never played him. I play pretty much every champion in the game, so for me it's sometimes very hard to be good at a champion like Darius, for example. It will take me so long to get good at him again, and of course I will never get on the level that Pain is at right now, which is the enemy Vladimir. So I'm very, very happy to be in contact with him, to hopefully get you guys a Darius video sometime soon. And let me tell you, this Pain is an unbelievable Darius player. Oh my god, he killed him. Wait, but why did Vladimir not flash away? He was so cocky. Wow. That Vladimir was hella cocky. He could have just flashed away, but he just died. What the hell? Or did I miss a flash? Or did he just simply not flash away? What happened? But yes, I also want to remind you guys, by the way, I'll put links to Starting's YouTube, if I can find it, and his Twitch in the description. Highly, highly suggest checking him out. Again, this is a HellsDevil guarantee, one of the best streamers you can watch in Wild Rift, one of the only streamers I watch. Like, definitely one of the only, and I watch him a lot because he's just not only an incredible player, sometimes he turns on his microphone as well. Very nice guy in general, to be fair. So just highly suggest you checking him out. You're gonna love it. Like, you're gonna love it. I can guarantee you guys that. Oh, look at that. Oh, Vladimir, man, what a champion. Although he used his second ability now. Is starting gonna flash ult him? He's just gonna stun him, okay. Again, no idea why. Oh, that's Tybe as well. That's also one of the best junglers in NA he's against, on the Fizz, by the way. This is crazy, like, these are just such high level gameplays that he's in right now. He caught him. Second ability? Okay. Yeah, it was a bit miscalculated by starting. Type outplayed him here, but it's fine. No way, he just hits those. He hits them all. He's gonna go now and ult. Yep, he's gonna kill him. You messed up, Fizz. But Vladimir will kill him though. Yep, easy kill for Vladimir right there. It's like, if it's like on a how do I say this? On a surface level, you're not gonna see these types of mini outplays, mini outsmarts. But if you're good at Wild Rift, if you can analyze the game properly, you can actually see where, for example, Type is baiting starting, you know, he's baiting him into using second ability, he's baiting him into stunning, and then starting is baiting Type into using his third ability. It's like all mind games, and whoever outplays the other with these tiny mind games is gonna win the fight. That's how high level this gameplay is. Just to let you guys know, right? Like, the way normal humans play the game is we just, you know, we try to outplay the enemy based on what we see, you know, like, we see Misfortune ulting, we're gonna flash away. We see something happen, we're gonna flash away. We do not actually think like these guys do. They think super far ahead. Like, okay, I need to make sure Fizz uses his third ability before I use my ultimate. I need to hit my stun, but not instantly dash, because if I instantly dash, Fizz is gonna use his third ability to dodge my dash. So I need to hit my stun, wait for him to use his third ability, then I'm gonna dash on him, and then I'm gonna ult him. And for when am I gonna save my second? You know what I mean? Like, these thought processes. Same story against this Vladimir, right? Like, if he hits his third ability and he instantly dashes, Vladimir can use his second ability to dodge that. Look at that. You see what he tried to do here? He actually failed, but somehow he still killed him. Like, starting completely failed. The idea was great. He wanted to surprise him with an engage because Vladimir did not have his second ability anymore. He missed his ult. But as I explained to you guys, Wild Rift is a very forgiving game. Meaning that even if you miss like a very important ability like that, you're gonna be fine. I disagree with the way they've made the game. I feel like you should get punished for missing your ult like that a lot. But like, as I said, I'm gonna say it for the third time. As long as you get 4 stacks on Irelia, you will pretty much be out damaging anyone. Like basic attacks alone, you're gonna do double the damage. It makes such a huge difference. It's like it's even more than you would think. Like the difference is just insane. Just get those stacks and you're gonna be fine. You hit that stun, boom, boom. Is he gonna use his second ability here, or is he gonna keep going on him? There we go. And now he has the stacks. He's just literally gonna run him down. You see? Oh my god. Wow. He was greedy with his flash. And Pain just caused absolute pain on him. And look at that type with the quadra kill. Oh my god. Look at that. They're getting destroyed by this enemy. He did get his Wits End and he did get his Mercury's Threads though. And this should already alarm the enemies a lot because he's already going to be hella tanky. Okay, what is he going to do here? Is he going to kill all of them? There we go. That's the other combo I talked about. You see? You can use your third ability, ult, and then your third ability. It's going to hide it as well. The enemies are not going to see the stun coming. Again, reminding you guys, if you want to learn all the combos, make sure you watch my full Irelia guide. Just look up HellsDevil Irelia guide, or you can check one of the most viewed videos on my channel, because the Irelia guide, I believe, is the second most viewed video on my channel, or the third most viewed video on my channel. That one is actually really good. Like, that one is very nice. You can really learn pretty much all of the combos of Irelia with that video. He stunned him. Okay, he died anyways. Yeah, that Fizz will be a problem. But I wouldn't say he will be a problem for starting. Yet again, like telling you guys, Fizz is like such an easy matchup for Irelia. It's so easy. Garen could be a problem though. And the only reason is because of Garen's ultimate. Because you remember how I told you guys in the draft, not in the draft. You remember how I told you guys in the build part, in the rune part, that the whole point of Irelia and the way starting builds Irelia as well is, you know, to utilize the last stand to do a whole lot of extra damage. You know, Wits End plus last stand makes you super tanky, blah, blah, blah. But when he's 30% health, it also means Garen can one-shot him. So that's the little bit of the annoying thing. He should be able to destroy this Vladimir. However, in a 1v1, but not when Fizz is here. And Fizz was there as well, which starting Saw too, which is great. I'm sure like at some point, look at that, he just hits those. I'm sure at some point, starting will easily be able to 1v2 Fizz. There you go, beautiful second ability, you see? I'm sure at some point he's going to be able to 1v2 the Fizz and the Vladimir because of his items. Look, he got Fizz ulted, but it doesn't do anything because of his items. Again, I'm gonna go back. I just want to show you a micro outplay here as well, which you may not have even noticed, but let me show you. Like, these are the things that make it or break it. Look, Fizz uses his third ability. Okay, look at the reaction of starting. Look at what starting does against that. He dashes onto a minion, completely negating the Fizz third ability damage. That's the thing with Irelia as well, right? Like, you can use the first ability in many ways. But one very important way, which I'm sure like the best Irelia players utilize consistently, and like, you know, you have the good Irelia players, they never use it this way, but you have the best Irelia players, they'll consistently use it like this, which is dodging abilities. So if he goes on the Corki, for example, he can dodge stuff from the Corki as well with his first ability. He can dodge the Fizz ultimate, he can dodge the Fizz third ability. You can dodge so many different things with the Irelia first ability. He should be able to 1v1 Garen. Can he actually? He should. Come on. Surely he doesn't lose that. See, now he's going to get strong. If he hit that stun, they would have killed Garen. But he didn't. Because you cannot hit them all, you know. Why is he playing Taylor Swift on his stream, by the way? I'm hearing Taylor Swift in my earphones. Please, start it. What the hell, bro? I'm actually just gonna mute it. I cannot listen to this. I don't know how people are such massive fans of Taylor Swift. I don't get it. You see, again, he does it again. He doesn't care about canceling the first ability. Again, you see, again. He just doesn't care. It's so funny because, like, I feel like this is not how Irelia is supposed to work. But it is how Irelia works, you know? I can say it's not how it's supposed to work, But it is how it works. So we have to embrace that it's like this. And I have to explain to you guys that it's fine to fail. And it's even like, you can even see starting do it intentionally. He's intentionally not resetting his first ability just to use it to go in and get to those 4 stacks. It's very interesting. He's gonna invade. He doesn't have his ultimate quite yet, so... Although he should not be afraid of this Fizz. The Fizz will never kill him anymore. He has enough magic resist that the Fizz is just never gonna kill him anymore. Like already. And and if you check the build part, look at that. Even if the Fizz hit that, by the way, actually then he would have died. Because I didn't see that Vladimir was here too. But Vladimir is absolutely dead. Yeah, look at that. Crazy damage from that Irelia. He's gonna get a Spirit Visage too now. Or, yeah, Spirit Visage. And if I was the enemy, I would FF right now, seeing this build. Because they're never gonna kill him. Because what was I gonna say? The Void Staff is not in the game anymore, right? Like, there's no Void Staff. So unless the enemy reaches full build, they're just not gonna be able to penetrate through his magic resist. Okay, the Taylor Swift music stopped, so I'm just gonna turn the audio on again. I know you guys cannot hear it, and that's because of copyright, unfortunately. He plays music on a stream which is copyrighted, so I cannot play it on my YouTube channel because my video is going to be blocked in a lot of countries, and the revenue is going to be messed up. Everything is going to be messed up. I mean, look at this, look at this, look at this. Normally, of course, he's dead, but look at it, look. Look at this. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. They're full APs. Oh my god. He 1v4'd them. He just 1v4'd them, and it was totally obvious because they're full AP. Fizz has 2 magic damage items, which results in him having 14% magic penetration. 14, which essentially is nothing. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious how he can just get away with it. Oh, the enemies must be fuming right now. They're probably so mad. Because unless they get to like full build, they're never going to be able to kill starting. Never. Even at full build, they're still going to hardcore struggle to kill him. Because the only one that can actually... I mean, look at that. Like, type killed everyone, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because they're never going to kill starting. The only one that can actually kill starting is the Garen. But you can see the Garen, all he's doing is just split pushing. Is he going to flash combo on him here? Seems like he's not. Okay. I think starting should be able to 1v1 this Garen. He just has to outplay him. And he did. He stunned him. So he's gonna win this. There you go. You see? Yet again, he doesn't care about the reset. He just cares about the 4th stack. And he just does so much damage per attack. He has to be a bit careful now though. Because if Garen is here in the fight, Garen's ultimate can be very annoying for starting. Yep, there we go. You see? Exactly what I talked about. Starting completely disrespected the Garen, which resulted in his death. Because of course Garen does not care at all about his magic resist. And now this is actually losable, by the way. Because his team is useless. If all of them die here, they lose the game. They straight up lose the game. Okay. Luckily 2 of his teammates stayed alive. This was actually a horrible mistake by starting. I saw it coming because he was disrespecting the Garen. This Garen has a lot of damage since he has been split pushing a lot. He has the Black Cleaver as well. He's just he doesn't have a Black Cleaver, sorry. He went for Serpent Fang, what the hell? So that's like a lethality build, which will do a lot of damage to starting, since starting builds 0 armor. It's very funny. It's the easy kill. Wow, he ulted a little late. Like, he wanted to save his Misfortune, but he didn't want to waste ult. Then he realized he does have to use ult to save Misfortune. But then it was too late, because of that split second he thought about it. If he didn't think about it and instantly ult, he would have saved Misfortune. Or he would have saved his ult, and now he ended up not saving anything. It's pretty funny. Wow, his team is dying. He's on their backline. This is like the best thing you can do as an Irelia. Just go on the Janna, you know. Oh, what a beautiful Set ultimate. Did you see that crazy combo? Set ulted them? And then starting just had a double stun on top of them as well. What an insane combo. Again, I don't really get why he didn't go Moth Marmortius. He's going for Force of Nature. Why on earth did he not go Moth? Because clearly he's struggling with damage, right? He's pretty much unkillable, but he also struggles with damage. I have no idea why he didn't go Moth Marmortius. Like, no clue whatsoever. How is that not a better item than Force of Nature here? Because he's gonna be unkillable anyways. Why would he need to do the overkill with Force of Nature if he could have had like so much more damage with the Maw? I don't really get that one. Bladed Rune King. Oh yeah, he went for Nashor's Tooth last. Again, he even said he had no idea why. It was just for fun. So in this game, you probably want to go for Bladed Rune King last. Yeah, it's a really good item. But again, how is he gonna get kills now? He's gonna lack damage, but he's gonna be absolutely unkillable. There's simply no way he dies. There is just no way. Let's see. He's actually still doing decent damage, but again, he's never gonna die. Look at that. Did you see that the empowered Vladimir first ability did 119 damage? It does 119 damage to him, which essentially is nothing. Look at that. It's so funny. He even has a triumph. So when they think they can kill him, the triumph just heals him up as well. I'm sure these enemies were hella mad. Hella mad from this game. Because it's just so stupid. They can't kill him. They're never gonna kill him. Look at that. Look. Just... Empowered Vladimir first. Have you ever seen a Vladimir first ability do this little damage? I don't think I have ever seen that. And they both just died. That's so funny, man. Because there is just nothing they can do. There's unfortunately really nothing they can do. There is no Void Staff. What the hell are they supposed to do against this? They just cannot do anything. Especially because it's an Irelia. Irelia is so annoying to deal with like this. They actually almost stole the Baron, by the way. I don't know if you guys realized, but it's actually kind of close. Yeah, so this is where he went for the Nashor's Tooth, it seems. Although, I don't know. It's a very weird item. He said it as well. Very weird item. He's gonna split push. I mean, what is this gonna do? It just okay. I just wanna show you guys this again. This is how much. This is Fizz ultimate. Okay, this is a late game Fizz ultimate. Wait, what? Okay, here we're gonna see it. This is a level 15 late game Fizz ultimate. How much damage did it do? It did 53 damage. Fizz's full ultimate did 53 damage. 53. He heals more per basic attack than the entirety of Fizz's ultimate. That's just great. That's just great. You know, that's exactly what I want to see. 53 damage. Bro, look at this. It's so funny. I keep saying it. It's like my commentating is not high level right now, but it's just hilarious to watch. What can I say? I'm sure he was having the time of his life playing this game, just having so much fun being able to tank forever and still doing, you know, quite a lot of damage. Look at this, he even goes under the turret. Vladimir ults him, but bro, you're not gonna do anything. And then he just turret dives type like that as if it's nothing. He even gets Fizz ulted, but it all doesn't matter. And I'm sure they're just gonna finish the game right here. Because there is just nothing to do. There's simply nothing. Garen ult though. The only thing is Garen ult, but Garen died. That's the only one that could have killed him. If the enemies were smart, well, if the Garen was smart, he would have hard focused starting. But the game is over. I honestly want to see how much damage he tanked. The unfortunate thing is, the tanking stat shows post-mitigation tanking. So not pre-mitigation. I wonder how much he tanked pre-mitigation. With all that magic resist. But we're not going to be able to see that, unfortunately, in the game. See, does he actually show it? He looks at the clips. Let's see. Yeah, this clip right here, you see? Where he just didn't die. But does he actually show how much damage he did? No, he didn't. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Irelia video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.